Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for being here. My name is Rachel and welcome to the Lipstick Freak. If you are new, very warm welcome. Appreciate it so much. And I thought I would go ahead and do a video for you since I didn't do one yesterday. And only because I had a cortisone injection in my elbow because I've been having some issues with it. That is like one of the worst places to get a cortisone injection. I'll tell you, it took like about 24 hours and at least 2 doses of 800 milligram ibuprofen and some ice, you know, or one of those ice packs, you know, just to get that inflammation down. It feels pretty good today, and hopefully it doesn't give me any problems tomorrow when I try to get back to work. So I thought I would go ahead and make a video for you since, you know, I did not yesterday. And, you know, yesterday was pretty bad because I had intended to do, like, a lot of laundry. But, I figured, you know, it's just not happening today. I did, like, maybe the smallest load of laundry, like, ever. I just did, like, maybe a couple of blankets that kind of needed done because the blanket that I put on my chair was feeling kind of stiff, you know, didn't feel too soft. And my husband's blanket that he uses needed it as well. Eventually, going to be replacing the sheets on my bed. I need to get a new set of sheets, which would be nice because the ones that are on there don't really fit it real well. So we're gonna see about getting some new sheets, hopefully. But I'm glad at least, you know, that the laundry is starting to get done today. So in the meantime, I'm gonna show you some makeup. I'm gonna give you a little video. Today I wasn't real sure what I was doing makeup wise because normally I do like makeup like 7 days out of the week, whether or not we do anything or go anywhere, you know, with the price of gas the way it is. And we're up here in the Northeast, so if you are in any of the states surrounding PA, like New York, New Jersey, Maryland, or Ohio, you know, you kind of know what's going on up in this neck of the woods, you know, but kind of like every place it seems it's like gas is going up and up. So we try not to do like too much, you know, running around. And so I decided I was going to do kind of like a pastel look because normally I don't do pastels. Normally they don't look too terribly good on me, but you know, I saw this one color in this palette and decided to work with it. So, and if you are new, I have kind of this, you know, interesting skin tone. I have some yellow tones in there, so I can, you know, go as far as a peach toned makeup. Or even like an ivory, I think this is. Classic ivory. Yeah, I have one of these, the Instant Age Rewind. I also have the one that gives you a nice, almost flawless, almost I'm trying to think what do they say about this stuff. It's the Dream Liquid Mousse formula. It is an airbrushed finish and it is really nice. And either that or this, the medium finish, lasting finish, 25-hour breathable from that Crown Rimmel. I like the Rimmel products. I really do. Today I did just a little bit different. I used a Maybelline Dream Urban Cover because I do want to finish it and get rid of it at some point. You know, finish it, throw it in the trash. So it's completely done. It is a full coverage protective makeup with sunscreen. It has an SPF of 50, antioxidant and enriched pollution protection. This is number 110 in porcelain. Beautiful product. As you can tell, it kind of gives you not just a full finish but kind of a look that kind of says, you know, I'm here, but you know, not too terribly much of it. And if you're seeing like sparkles like all over me, it's a shimmer mist that my daughter gave to me. It's the Japanese cherry blossom. I think she may have gotten this from Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm not sure. Her boyfriend buys so much stuff for her, it's ridiculous. She might have bought this one herself though, but it has a lot of shimmer in it. So there's a little bit all over my hands, so if you're picking up on it, that's what it is. I really, really like that stuff. Smells so nice. So nice. I really like it. Allergies are starting to kick in. I did take my Zyrtec. I do take Zyrtec for allergies during the day. I have kind of like cut back on my Singular in the evening because it was keeping me awake, and I don't know why they tell you to take it in the evening. I don't know. I don't get it. So let me know if you're on Singular and if you have any like advice for me. You know, I'll be glad to take it. Allergies are terrible, especially up here in the Northeast. Oh my goodness, because of all the pine trees, you know, all the timber and stuff like that. It's just, it's crazy. Even in the wintertime, it's crazy. So yes, I did start off with the Dream Urban cover. Put no powder on this except for like in like areas where, you know, makeup can move on you, like around your nose, right down in here where you can put concealer or whatever it is that you put there. Some people swear that they don't need one, but you know, it's all good. I picked this up from, I believe it was the dollar store. It is the Essentially Ageless, and I believe this is in a porcelain. When I got the got it in the packaging, it said like porcelain or light porcelain or something. This is really nice. It has the hydrating serum concealer. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so yes, it kind of helps those little dusty circles without it looking too terribly fake. It's kind of like a moisturizing agent in there, so it's kind of like filling in the lines, number one, but it looks still very soft and plumped up looking, so it's not looking dry and kicked up, because that you don't need. And what I did use just to set those little areas where the makeup could move a little bit more is the Kat Von D, and it is in Locket setting powder in translucent. Really nice product. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I really like Kat Von D stuff. I mean, I can't remember. I think I may have had another one like a long time ago, but I really like that powder. It really sets nicely, and it doesn't, you know, like come off as being fake looking. I don't like fake looking makeup. It's just with me, my skin is good underneath my makeup. I just like to add color to it, so it looks half decent, like my face is quote done for the day, so to speak. Normally after doing face product, I usually do a brow powder. This thing is like kind of like falling apart. This is the Ulta Beauty, and comes in a blonde, a brunette, and a waxy stuff. The waxy stuff I don't have anymore. What I have been doing occasionally, and did not do it today though, just a little something, you know, that I have noticed that kind of works in place of it. Use a little bit of your chapstick, because that's kind of a waxy consistency, and helps it, you know, to stay and stick the way it's supposed to. I have run out of my Maybelline the trying to think, what was it, the Tattoo Studio brow gel. I ran out of that, so I noticed I was digging through my stuff and noticed that I had the Benefit Gimme Brow in brunette, and I do see one area that kind of needs a little extra. Kind of works. I like this stuff. The Benefit seems to be a really, really good product, and I really like it. I guess it just depends on the person. Some people it's something different. Normally, when I go to start doing other things to my face, like my eye makeup or whatever else, I will go ahead and put I have it in here. I will start with a transition shade, because I feel it kind of, you know, it just helps everything to pull together nice. I use kind of like an ashy brown. It is a What's the Tea product. This is an Ooh La La. Has the smell of chamomile in there. Really, really nice. And like I said, it's just like a really, really pretty ashy brown that can be worn on its own. Really looks nice, like with a brown eyeliner. I usually use black. Black is iconic. It's just, you know, one of those trends, you know, that a lot of people still tend to like, is the black eyeliner. I usually, where is it? Come like right through here. You can kind of tell where it was transitioned, like right in this general area, because it has kind of like that brown shade. It just makes it easier for the next color that you put on to kind of make it blendable and wearable. It's really, really nice. I got this from Marshall's a while ago, and I really, really like it. These are the perfect colors. 12 in Midnight Garden. Has some really beautiful shades in here, and you can probably tell which one I used by looking at the eyes. This like happens to me all the time, that this thing kind of falls out, but I used the softest gold right above, and then this beautiful shade of Seafoam right into the area where I transitioned. And I was going to try to put something else besides the Seafoam on my lids, but I figured, what the heck, I hardly ever do it, you know, I'm just going to push it down onto the lid. Kind of like wakes up the face a little bit. As long as you keep everything else looking very, very natural looking, it will work for you. If you think you cannot wear pastels, try at least one that you think you like, and it might work out. Gold is one of those that looks good on everybody. Gold is a universally good color for most skin tones and for most eye colors. Gold and copper and silver, depending on if it's a pale silver or a deeper silver, can work on anybody's eye color. Really, really pulls out blue exceptionally. I like the way copper pulls on my skin. I used 2 eyeliners to kind of pull this off because I did not put any primer on my face today, just, you know, moisturizer. I usually use the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof in black. This is number, it's a wee little $4.92 in black. Just coming through the area here and pushing inwards. I'd rather come from the outer corner and push in rather than the opposite. For some reason, it just works better for me. Everybody is different, so if that's the way you do it, that's the way you do it. I mean, just to make it stay, I used a liquid eyeliner in Black Magic. This stuff is the bomb. Really, really super nice. And if you are definitely one of those sensitive types that like are like a crier, you know, you're like you could like cry at the drop of a hat, you know, this is definitely a good one to use because it is cry proof. It's to a certain point sweat proof as well. There are eyeliners out there that are probably just a little bit better for being sweat proof, and that would be good. That would definitely be good. My mother always told me, you know, it's better to use a brown eyeliner, especially if you have tired looking eyes and you don't want to keep your, this one is not real good. It's an NYC that someone gave me. I haven't seen NYC products in like a long time. A lot of places have pulled it, but I don't know if I will keep this or not. But some browns are really, really good for kind of like your universal color, you know, it'd be good for most eye shades. I actually used both of my mascaras today. I usually just use one. Today I've used kind of both of them. The Extra Super Lash from Rimmel in black, and then the Lash Paradise in black. I could not afford these. This was given to me. My daughter bought this one with whatever money she had, I guess. Someone gave her a gift card, I believe, because that stuff is fairly expensive. I can get 2 of these for a little under $5, and that other stuff is like closer to like maybe $7 or $8, something like that. You know, the last time I looked at the shelf tag where our local Walmart. I contour for the very reason I do try to, you know, like chisel out through here. I've been coming up, like curving up over the cheek area a little bit, so that when I smile, you can actually see the rounded structure at the bottom here. I do not put blush in that general area for the very reason that when I smile, it raises the color, and when I relax my face, because nobody can smile 24/7 unless, you know, life is completely perfect for you. Nobody's life is perfect. Even celebrities, I mean, good grief, life is not perfect. Everybody has their ups and downs. But I use those dual-ended contour sticks from Wet n Wild. This is number 752A in medium tan. Most of what I use, I do not affiliate with the company in any way. So, disclaimer, I don't work with these companies. The contour stick alone is kind of a cream stick, so I kind of like highlight through here and like the areas where you would definitely highlight to want to bring, you know, all that light forward. And you can kind of see like right through here that it's kind of like a curved cheekbone, a curved off cheekbone. I kind of set it with a very matte bronzer. This is the Healthy Wear bronzer in light from the Physicians Formula. Looks deceivingly kind of medium, but it is quite light on my skin. And it's just to set down those areas where you would need to. I had pulled just put it in there. A couple like blush and highlight type products. When I got that concealer, I also got a blush to go with it. This is the Essentially Ageless, and this one is in hibiscus, and you can kind of tell the peachy pink shade that it pulls. Really, really pretty. I'm gonna pull a brush here just to keep it right up in the back there. That way, when you go and do whatever it is that you do with your hair, like if you're gonna pull it up, you can kind of, you know, see all the youthfulness in your skin. You don't have all that, you know, like color pushed down into the center of your face, because that is something a lot of people don't do anymore. It's kind of like a 1980s thing where, you know, you put as much color on your face as possible, and you know, that was just, you know, something I would just prefer not to do anymore. I used for a highlighter, this is a, I don't remember, I think it's kind of like one of those space things, I think. Space Case. That's it. Space Case Cosmetics. It was really, really tiny on the back. This is called Seen from Space. And it has stickers on the back. Space Case Cosmetics. This is in Seen from Space. Number 1E. Kind of has that light kind of almost like a flat champagne. And it's very, very nice. Just highlight where you want. If you highlight right in this general area, pushes light the whole way from here to the eye area and kind of gives you this bright effect to the eyes. Kind of works to your advantage. For a lipstick, I chose kind of like a nude. This is a Revlon. This is number 755 in Bare It All. It is a cream, and as you can tell, a peachy pink, because you want to keep it nice and natural looking and not too overwhelmingly bright, since you're wearing something more like the seafoam. So if you like seafoam and you like that idea, just keep everything natural looking. Something I would not recommend is a pink, if I can find it. I do have a couple pinks, but maybe something like this. This is a blusher from V Cosmetic with the K's. I'm trying to think, this might, it's made in China. But it comes from, I think, made in China, but distributed in Montreal, Canada. And just, you know, this is a good color for other things, but because of how bright it is, not for something like this. Definitely not. But when you look at it, see how bright it is. If you blend this into a bronzer, it looks fantastic. I pulled out a couple of times this week a chocolate palette, a Cha Cha chocolate, and I really like this palette because it has some really super cool colors. Well, they're warm shades, but you know, really neat to work with. I had pulled off, you know, a couple different looks with this. If you can get one of these, try it out. It is a Marquins. And Marquins is kind of the, trying to think, Wet n Wild, I believe. Wet n Wild has really stepped up their game in the last couple of years. Really awesome, good products. So I think I see something I do need to do just to bump up my lip structure. This is the plumping lip cream from Revlon Kiss. Just take a little on my finger. Otherwise it's really, really messy. It's kind of like a peachy coral color. Like it a lot. But I think my daughter got one of these from one of those Ipsy things and she didn't like it. But hey, thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Love you.